Hey, what's up, guys? WhirlXbow back here, and today we are going to be playing some Shudderwock Shaman. Why are we playing Shudderwock Shaman or Reno Shudderwock Shaman? Honestly, I have no reason to tell you. I'm just really fucking tired today. I worked another double today, and I decided to say, fuck it, let's just play this and see how everything goes. Alright, guys, yeah. Well, with that being said, I don't want to waste any more time in this intro, so how about let's cue up the first one and let's see how it goes.
Where I go, the storm follows.
Do you feel the storm coming?
My bad. I was pouring myself a drink. I'm gonna go like that. I mod like that partially because if I draw ice fishing, I can now draw both Toxfin and Flurgl. This for the early game. This curve ain't looking so bad overall. Alright. By the way, speaking of pouring myself a drink, I hope everybody's a beverage. I'm currently drinking myself some more Fruitopia. I generally don't know if Fruitopia is a thing in the States, but I really hope it is, because fuck is it good. Fruitopia is one of those juices, like the one I'm currently drinking is called Raspberry Kiwi Karma. I don't know how many of you guys know what the fuck Fruitopia is. I genuinely don't know if it's a thing outside of fucking Montreal, I feel like this is a very Montreal thing, fuck. A 10% juice blend of grape, apple, raspberry, and kiwi from concentrate. Real fruit beverage, fuck. If only 10% of it's real fruit, fuck. I mean... Trying to see if this has... I should probably play my turn. Let's just do this. Wrong one. This one. Just do that. That seems fine. Does this say where it's made? This does not tell me where it's made. Manufactured by for the Minute Maid Company, Canada Inc. Toronto, Ontario. So I guess it is a very Canadian thing. It's really good. It's one of my like weird beverages I fuck with like super heavy. So yeah. I don't think this works the way I want it to work, does it? Probably doesn't. Roll a 3? Fuck. Odds were not in my favor for it to high roll, but right here. Fuck. That's a pretty solid draw. Let's force it eat. I'll put this on minion. And then I only have to tank 2 hits from this, then I could coin out this. Kind of a high roll on his part, fuck. I can do like trade high roll here, but I think I'd rather just do this. Alright. I'm most likely coining this out next turn. And then doing this the turn after on 8. And then this on 9, bouncing this. That was a very weird trade that he did right there. Fuck. Alright. That's a really decent one. Depending on what he plays, I can like devolve it and then hero power it. Oh, that's a thing. I missed 2 damage. Whoops. I'm gonna counter a spell. Alright, I won the game now. It was a fun game. Both crackles are gone. 1 jam session gone. Maybe he's playing the devolve. I have the objection for the devolve. Should be a pretty fair free win, if I do say so myself. Alright, well, let's win this game through Shudderwocks. Does my E.T.C. My E.T.C. does not have a way to copy this. Oh, it does kind of, but... I wake once more. Just bounce that here and let's do this. Alright, so we do this. On the next turn I can bounce I can like poke him in the face with Shudderwock, bounce him. Maybe I should probably play like where I have end with this in my hand board and then so I bounce the board, kill my opponent. Slowly but surely. You can always hero power down the token every turn. Especially if you get to use fucking high rolling. I want to bounce him. Play this. Just counter the next spell. Play this. Do I have any? I have 1, 2, 3. I have 3 spells left, so I don't really want to play Primal. This on spell. Can I not play Shudderwock this turn? Oh. Pretty fine. I can start by trading into any taunts and then playing this. Gotta play this first. Whoops. Let's go next spell. Alright. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's Xaxes. Let's hit him with the Xaxes. Let's go. Yeah, sometimes when you just hit with Shudderwock Shaman, the deck feels so fucking good. The bot's gonna try and press this hero power endlessly, and it won't work, and that's kind of funny to me. I guess I'm gonna get roped because the bot doesn't know that it needs to end its turn because it can't hero power. That's why you can see it perpetually hovering over hero power. It doesn't understand why it can't hero power. Fun times, fun times. Also, by the way, I guess this is the perfect time as any to talk about this. But something I notice in a lot of my videos, partially one of the things I talk about often, is the fact I don't get much sleep. Trust me, I'm fine. Even though I don't get much sleep, and I'll talk about it, I'm fine. I realistically should get more sleep. I don't deny that. So I sleep not nearly enough. I think I average like 4 hours of sleep a night. I don't want to use this as an excuse, as I fucking... If you know anything about me, you know I fucking hate excuses. Probably one of the things I hate the most on the planet is excuses. But like, I was basically diagnosed with like insomnia as a child. And my entire life, I've been basically living this sleep schedule where it's kind of like, you know, especially when I was very, very young, my mom would like send me off to bed at like, you know, 9, 10 o'clock. And I would just stay awake in my bed, toss it and turn until like 3, 4 in the morning, and then sleep for 2 hours and go to school. So don't worry about me. I'm perfectly fine, even though I don't sleep nearly long enough. The fact that I'm averaging like 4 to 5 hours of sleep max a night, it's pretty good. Like last night, I slept a lot, partially because my body was so exhausted after being awake for almost 48 hours straight. That I slept for like 8 hours straight, which again seems normal to most people, but it's very, very out of the ordinary for me. So I don't want anyone to worry. I've lived my entire life like this, so yeah. Anyways, with that being said, I'll actually continue. I have a couple of funny things that I've heard about when I was younger about that, but I'll talk about that in the next game. All right, guys. Yeah. With that being said, I'll see you guys all there.
Thrall versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer, I will bring freedom to the Horde.
All right. Next game, Shaman again. Jesus Christ. Draw an overload card. I'm gonna like this. All right. So the funny thing I wanted to talk about was a memory that my mom had that she told me about. I want to say recently, but I feel like it was like 2 years ago. It was during COVID at some time. Fuck. Oh, it's the mirror match. Fun. And that was when I was a baby, like straight up baby, like in a crib in my mom's room. I was the worst. Like I have 3 brothers, so I was her worst child at sleeping, which is funny knowing how much I sleep now. But apparently I would stay awake crying like basically the entire fucking night, and I just would never really sleep. So, you know, I lose the game. That was fun. That was fun while it lasted. I can't even kill it. There's no point in really realistically playing that here. But yeah, I would stay awake basically crying the entire night. And I guess that kind of brought me into what I was when I was like 5, 6 years old, you know, sleep like 4 hours a night, going to school, and then have everybody think I'm fucking insane in the head. I'm gonna counter the next minion to try and play around Bolner. Or I can outthink him and go for spell, but I think minion is fine. Piranha plant does, or piranha, swimming with piranha, so what the fuck the card's called, doesn't kill me. Get countered, bitch. The fact that I got off a free, like that for free is fucking wild. Let's do this. I could have arguably played this here, and this would have been fine. Actually playing this here was like very, very fine. But yeah. So I just want to bring that. Like, I feel like that's just more information to know, like to not be worried and not have to worry about the fact that I don't sleep nearly enough. I actually get to sleep in tomorrow. Because where I'm living, it's, if I'm not mistaken, in the next like 2 hours, it's supposed to be freezing rain for the entire fucking day tomorrow or some bullshit like that. Just kind of annoying because I do have friends coming over. We're supposed to like you know, fucking vibe and whatnot, do our shit as we normally do, you know, vibe, chill, have a couple brews, you know, have a little bit of whiskey and just relax. Plan us to do that tomorrow. But yeah, also speaking of tomorrow, and the day after tomorrow. To Saturday. So I guess. Also, want to be hold up real quick. When I say tomorrow, in my head, I'm talking about Friday, which is a day this video goes up. Mostly because, like, I basically record this the night before, and my schedule is kind of. This is actually so good for me to have him have played it. It's really, really good. I'm gonna go for a spell. Maybe he tries to play a spell to counter it, but oh, that kind of sucks. Oh well. That's so unfortunate. The fact he actually high rolled the healing totem. Let's do this here. I can actually play this here and probably be fine. Or this. I'll just do this. Maybe a high roll healing totem. That's pretty nice. Alright. What the fuck is this saying? Oh yeah. I record these a day ahead of time. Kind of. In my head it's Friday till I go to sleep. Or it's Thursday till I go to sleep. Which is mostly be like an hour. And then after when I wake up it's Friday. So. With that being said, healing or taunt, beautiful. With that being said, Saturday, I have work, but it's supposed to be a really, really light day at work, where we're doing like we have like basically a company reserve the entire restaurant that I work at, so it's like one table basically of like I think it's like 95, which. If you don't cook a lot, saying like, oh, I'm cooking for 95, seems like an insane amount. I'll be honest. I'll be 100% honest. Saying like, oh yeah, I'm okay. I'm casually cooking for fucking 95 people. You'd be like, oh, what the fuck? But in reality, working in the restaurant industry, that's like a normal day basically. This is fun. So I'm gonna be doing that, and then it should be basically light. So my plan is to come home and stream after that. Most likely end up playing some Pal World, maybe some Hearthstone. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I've been really, really enjoying Pal World, so I'm gonna probably want to play more. I did play some more. I did not complete the tutorial yet. I basically just explored more of the world and did things like that. Caught a couple more pals. Upgraded my base, and yeah, overall, like I've been having so much fucking fun with that game. It doesn't actually make sense. I'm gonna shoot this down, I think. See that I draw overloaded cards. There is none left in the library. But shooting this down is pretty fine. I should have killed one of those with this. That was my bad. So yeah, I'll probably end up streaming some Power World Saturday. I'm looking forward to it. Basically the next time, unless I play tomorrow before my buddies show up in my crib. It's probably the only time I actually get to play some Power World for until then. So I was actually talking to this, I have a lot of my colleagues play video games, and I was like telling like some of them like, yo, I started playing a new game called Pal World, and they're like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, yo, it's Breath of the Wild meets Pokemon. And like one of the coworkers like, I only play cool games. I'm like, yeah, but it's Breath of the Wild meets Pokemon with AKs. And he's like, what the fuck did you say? Like, are you saying real fucking words? And I'm like, yeah, motherfucker. And he's like, I guess, yeah. And then I like showed him like some screenshots in the game, and he's like, yo, what the fuck are you playing right now? I'm like, don't worry about it, fuck. This is so good for me, fuck. You burned a legend. Did I burn Shudder? Or Astalor? I burned garbage. I didn't burn E.T.C. My list doesn't play Astalor at all, which to me may seem like a mistake. I don't have E.T.C, I don't have Astalor. Like, I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to win this game. Are you fucking serious? Well. Okay, I was wondering why that shit wasn't fucking loading. Hold up. 5, 9, 5, 9, 12 plus 9 plus 1. I lose the game because of this, fuck. I hate this game. I'm trying to think if there's a 12. Well, evolving into this was so fucking good for him. Devolve there was a huge mistake. If you rats not this, I'm fine. I hate this game. And of course he Harrow's fucking spell here, fuck me dead. That's a good burn for me at least, fuck.
My jaws that bite, my claws that catch.
What card I wanted to draw, but I'll fucking take it, I guess. I didn't even burn his Reno, so he still has Reno. So I don't ever win the game.
We're gonna be rich.
Yep. Please hit Hamel first. Are you fucking serious? The fact that he missed on Humble first is like the only reason I actually lose this game, and that is fucking tilting. And I can't fucking draw Reno to save my life, fuck. He got so fucking... Again, it took him missing once on Shudderwock to lose the game. Legitimately takes him missing once on Shudderwock to lose the game. But he's never gonna hit it because I'm the one who's gonna get unlucky. There's nothing I can do. I legitimately just lose this game because there's nothing I can fucking do. He hit his Shudderwock before I did, and I didn't. And I didn't hit shit. Hamul? 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 Yeah. Well, if I top deck Shudderwock, if I top deck Reno, I win the game. 1 in 4. 1 in 4. Legitimately a 1 in 4 right now to win the game. Oh, never lucky. He has another cold storage in him, right? Hamul. Hamul one time. He's forced to play Shudderwock where he dies on board. Or that. Hamul? 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 Alright, that's fine. It was a Shudderwock. He actually gave me a board space. Reno? I hate this fucking game so fucking much. I've also played my, what's his face? I should have attacked first, whoops. Alright, well, he fucked up. He gave me a fucking turn at Reno because he Cabal Shadow Priest me. Get fucked. Absolutely get shit on. You... I'm gonna stop that right there. Because I was about to say things Donkey Kong won't fucking forget, bro. Oh, I feel so rewarded for actually playing through that game. Giving that Cabal Shadow Priest was the single worst play he had made that entire game. That Cabal Shadow Priest was the only thing that cost him the game. Because especially with what his hand was, he was able to just continue looping Shudderwocks and slowly beat me down for 6 a turn. Where I died before fatigue hit 30 for him and I just couldn't play the game. And even when I did hit Shudderwock, or when I hit Reno, I Reno'd his board, and then he played a Macaw on Shudder, which froze my board again. And then after that, he played the Shudderwock he copied, and then he had just won the game. So I am so fucking lucky the fact that he Cabal Shadow Priest me, because that gave me an opening on my board, right? To actually be able to play the fucking game. And then that top deck Grumble after I cycled the thing, like, actually allowed me to win the fucking game. Without that, I had lost the game 100%. So, yeah, I'll take it. I'll take that as it actually fucking deserves. My opponent misplayed and it cost him the game. My opponent probably shut off the game and then is not touching the game probably for like 2 days, but oh, that game felt so fucking rewarding. As I feel like I played it near flawlessly. Again, I probably made a mistake somewhere, like 1 or 2 mistakes, but I feel like with how I played that game, I think that was pretty darn good. And like an example of how to actually properly play the deck. You basically did not give your opponent an opening, and the problem my opponent did was gave me an opening. But the Cabal Shadow Priest allowed me to play the Grumble to bounce my whole board. That allowed me to go Rat Shudder, which filled up his board, froze his board, and allowed me to win. So, yeah. To be fair, I was also pretty lucky that he had burnt Shudderwock, or he had burnt Reno, like Hero Portrait Reno, because if not, he just slammed Reno, and then I didn't have a board, and then his Shudderwock every single turn was casting Reno, and there was zero way for me to win that game. So I got lucky in that regard. I got lucky the fact that he hit Octazari. But overall, like, to be fair, he also hit, like, he RNG'd the evolution with, what is it, the fuck the card's called? Unstable Evolution? Is it Unstable Evolution? Where's you? Yeah, Unstable Evolution plus the Gadget's Hand, which is super fucking lucky, plus the guy, the Vosh, right? The 4-drop, that when you evolve it, instead you summon a copy. So Devolve summons a copy of something smaller. I have one. I know for a fact I have. Is it a 5-drop? Oh, just move Vosh like that, I think. Yeah, this card. But like, so I feel like I was pretty like equally lucky on both ends. And then I don't want to say I necessarily got luckier because he misplayed, but I got luckier than the fact he misplayed, so yeah. Anyways, with that being said, I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. That was an interesting experience. Fuck, that was some pretty solid games in my opinion. First one, I mean, I was playing some bots, so it's kind of easy to call everything he fucking did, but yeah. Anyways, with all that being said, I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe as always. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys all on the next one. Alright guys, yeah. Peace.